You live such a privileged life.
Oh,
David
yeah,
Jaffe.
you don't know what that is.
I know what that is.
Confirmed here first, everybody. David Jaffe does not know what a black and mild is. Anyways, welcome to LolCow Korea. That's on
Are we
Korea. Let me
live?
tell you, yeah, we're live.
'Cause I honestly don't know what that is. I'd
Out
like to
here
know.
in the hood.
Smokes.
we live out
Oh,
in
they're
LolCow.
like cigarettes. Okay.
Yeah, they're like little cigars, little baby cigars with tip baby. Anyways, David Jaffe
What does
doesn't know
that
what a
make
black
me
and mild is.
privileged? Because I don't know what the fuck the cigar is.
What the fuck was that?
That's a burp, fuck stick.
Oh, maybe we know if you turn your fucking camera on, David Jaffe.
True!
Oh my god,
YouTube tech.
How long? What are you talking about?
Or
How long has it been that you've been a host and you just have not been turning your camera on at the beginning of the show? Good morning, everybody. Here we are in the LolCow Crypt. Another beautiful day. Crypt. I wanted to give you guys just another one of those early morning hype music. Yabba dabba doodah.
LSU after dark.
So let's get it started with the
Basic with the
OG.
tunnels.
We are looking
Vato locos.
for new music.
You already know. Loca, vato loco. Come chill with the crew. Couple wild cholos, yeah, we breaking the rules. Down in the crypt where the echoes all boom. Trying through the LCU, make a legend real soon. 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 Loca, vato locos. Candle low, lights dim. Laughing at the world while the walls cave in. From the shadows to the stage, yeah, we all break through. Crypt door slam, screaming LCU. Posted in the crypt where the air stay cold. Concrete dreams and the stories get bold. Graffiti on the walls, time stuck on pause. Laugh track bouncing off the outlaw laws. TechProtect with the circus on lock. Brain wild like a glitch in the block. Talking big plans, scheming real loud. Laugh now, cry, let the whole room go proud. P.O. rolling in, calm but sharp. Eyes like a spark in the middle of dark. Every word land heavy, every bar got weight. Underground kings, yeah, we tempting fate. Loca, vato loco, come chill with the crew. Couple wild cholos, yeah, we breaking the rules. Down in the crypt where the echoes all boom. Tryna throw the LCU, make a legend real soon.
Loca, vato locos.
Shadows on the wall from the jokes to the chaos. Yeah, we love it all. Hands up, fists high, screaming who's who. Whole crypt chanting back LCU. Late night laughter, echo chamber vibes. Memes turn myth when the moment arrives. They said we fade, we just multiply. Turn side Alex into battle cries. Crypt so loud with the bassline hum. Old school soul with the snap of a drum. Culture stitched in a rhyme and a tone. Brown pride pulse in the mirror and bone. No gold chains, but the weight still heavy. Truth in the jokes, yeah, the edge stay ready. From throwaway laughs to a flag we flew.
Jaffe, your fucking camera is still off. What are you doing?
I'm loading up stories.
Oh my, load up some fucking megapixels on that fucking big screen, big dog. All right, let's.
Oh my gosh.
One little button, just press it. Just give it a
Oh
little
my
bit. Enough time.
gosh.
There you go.
Hello audience. We're here. I've had a terrible night.
Why?
I think I got.
Welcome to the show. What a great way to start the morning of Monday. Welcome to your week, folks.
Do
Had
I
a terrible
look?
night.
Do I look
Hello.
hungover? I'm a little hungover.
You look Mexican.
What a time. Hey, what a boy. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. Yeah, I
Why
just.
were you? Well, no, I know why. Never
Yeah,
mind.
you know why my dad's dying. You know, potentially,
everybody's dad's
allegedly. Who fucking knows? Yeah, well, no surprise here. Crypt audience, you may not have seen this if you don't watch the other shows that I'm on. Friday afternoon, I get a phone call from my dad during the bus stream, and he's not in a good spot, you know, health wise. He's you know, on his last sea legs, or whatever the fuck you want to say. He's you know, his heart's given up almost. You know, that was a developing story over the weekend. We didn't stream it all on Crypt over the weekend. But yeah, that's what I've been dealing with. And, you know, yesterday I was, you know, on the phone with my sister for a little bit, and we were texting back and forth most of the night. I couldn't sleep. She couldn't sleep. We're both concerned about family. So, I got like an hour of rest, I think. I slept from 5:50
Yeah, you were
a.m. my
sleeping on
time.
the couch in the living room too,
Yeah,
which is weird because my kid can fall back asleep in a heartbeat.
I just don't want to bother her. I think she works today. Trash Girl Pearl.
There once was a girl named Trash Girl Pearl. She came into the store. She took off her clothes and she blew her big nose and said, "Look, everyone, would you like a piece of chicken?" Oh God, I had a dream, Trash Girl Pearl, last night that I had to eat this piece of chicken, and I knew it would taste good.
Thank you, Trash
and
Girl.
it looked good, but I just could not get over the fact, Trash Girl, that it was meat and it had been a living thing like a couple of days ago. So that was my dream. Trash Girl Pearl, we love you. Thank you for your generous support of the show. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you for the support.
Thank you so much.
Grimm's like, thank you for the support, whatever, fuck you.
Thank you for the support.
yeah,
the world's burning if you haven't noticed. World War III if you haven't noticed.
Oh,
The world's
true. We're
burning.
gonna have to talk about all of this. I hope everyone's ready. Buckle up. We're gonna talk about Iran today.
Here we go. There are dead children scattered all over
But I
Iran
was
right now.
walking.
And Timmy's like, "Oh God, here we go. Is this the sequel to Xanadu?"
Miss Melody, yes, Jaffe is a vegetarian. All right, he hates meat. That's why he can't be gay.
I don't hate it. I've eaten it. It tastes great. It's just disgusting. I can't. I have a very childish view of food. It's gross. It's not. It's a me thing. I'm not. I don't sit around and judge other people.
Is it the way that it looks? Is it the textures of certain items? Like,
it's just the knowledge.
It's that it was alive before and now it's dead.
Like I can see people walking around with legs, and you can bite into it, and you see the meat, the muscle, and the sinew, and the bone, and it's just so. I'm like, that thing was someone's leg. It was walking around 2 days ago, 3 days ago.
it explains your good morning noodles every single morning now.
That's tech. I don't have good morning noodles.
Bruh.
I have good.
That is.
I have good morning Girl Scout cookies though. Thin
Ooh,
Mints.
Yeah,
yum.
proper fat man. Anyways,
Hey, proper fucking dad. I gave half of them to Calvin last night because I'm like, my Ozempic is kicked back in.
Oh wow.
So I'm like, trust me, if the Ozempic, if I had not gotten the Ozempic in the mail Saturday, if you don't know, these things come in 2 sleeves of these, right?
Yeah.
I gave my son 1 whole sleeve last night. I'm like, I'm not going to eat these. I haven't had one of these this morning. I would have gone through like 2 boxes yesterday.
Yeah, proper dad, proper fucking son-in-law for getting you and your daughter their own boxes because you guys can't fucking seem to share food. Those Nilla wafers get dragged into each other's. No. Both of you are these weird fucking like little pack rats with fucking snacks. The box of Nilla wafers, I'll look for them in the fucking pantry. They're gone. They're either under her bed or behind your desk or like behind a gaming console.
Yes, right. Sometimes I'll just.
You guys are 2 peas in a pod.
Well, there you go. I mean, every stoner's got a snack drawer, dude. Come on. You gotta.
Sarah and I don't need drawers. They're just kind of
everywhere. It's just on the floor, on the top of a monitor. I've seen in Jaffe's little library behind him just a box of fucking like Captain Crunch peanut butter or some shit. Like it's a book.
Sponsor.
Like it's a special book in the fucking library. I
put that behind there because that's a sponsorship.
Red Cheese Metal says for $2, War with Iran, sponsored by FIFA Peace Award.
Goddamn right. You think a cereal company would sponsor any of my shit? Are you kidding me?
Fuck.
I remember Tech was telling me about your guys' grocery list, and 90% of what Jaffe gets is literally snacks.
It's just
not
snacks.
even food. None
what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
It's like something you would have to cook and put together. No, it's literally just fucking cheese, crackers, fucking empanadas that were already pre-made.
It's an empanada.
No, yeah.
Girl from empanada.
Jaffe will get like $10 of Doritos snack size chip packages.
Not for me though, because the family, because everybody likes Doritos.
It's so for you. It's so for you, Jaffe. Come on, just be
shredded
honest.
cheese.
No, I'll tell you, I will tell you,
peanut butter.
You right.
I am more than happy to tell you what I get. He's not wrong, but it's not the Doritos. Doritos are for the family. Everybody eats Doritos, but I will get.
Oh, he's arguing the Doritos, but everything else is him.
Well, no, I make pasta a lot. I make peanut butter sandwiches a lot. I make these cup of noodles a lot.
I make noodles. True. Real
I
food.
make cheese quesadillas and beans a lot. I don't.
Wow, you're
like
really convinced me.
I'm not a foodie. What do you want from me?
Sterling is correct. Sterling, we missed you, by the way. Says Jaffe lives on 7-Eleven pizza. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I used to because they would cook it. Now they send a take and bake or whatever it's called.
Oh, yeah. Now they're like, Jaffe, you have to make it at home.
I'm like,
he's like,
I might as well make
you.
DiGiorno. DiGiorno is better pizza than theirs. I'm like, why would I liked it because you could order it at 1 a.m.
Yeah.
I love DiGiorno pizza.
Well, it's when it's not delivery.
Go outside.
Oh,
I do.
My God.
Well, it's 1 a.m. People make
even I
people
stay
make
inside.
people make fun of my California or
Thank you for
Natasha
cash
has
cow.
become a little cash cow, watching with her husband every now and then in the morning. Look, she's wearing a petticoat and an umbrella. She's not wearing the umbrella. She's, she has it with her. Thank you, Natasha. No,
Thank you,
listen.
Natasha.
What I'm saying to you, is that I would love to order like Oogie's Pizza or Filippi's Pizza Grotto at 1 a.m. But in California, or at least San Diego, shit closes down. So the only place to get a pizza when you're high and it's 1 a.m. is 7 fucking 11. Where else am I going to go? Don't judge me, bitch. Listen.
Don't judge me, bitch.
Seriously?
Yeah, over here.
Gas station that's got like a pizza joint in a gas station, like we do here.
That's acceptable, but 7-Eleven is not. Going to a gas station with a. I mean, we have an AM PM. I suppose they have some pizza in there, but I don't fucking know.
Like over here,
you think I go amazing gas? I have people for that. I don't fucking know.
Like over here, we have an amazing pizza spot called Hungry Howie's, and they're like literally open like 24/7. Like not even joking. So it could be like 5 a.m.
Does your mom run it? Is that your mom's business? You get it? You get it because she's open 24/7. You get it? You get it? You get it?
Let's talk about Iran.
Let's talk about Iran.
I'm gonna kill him.
Oh my gosh. Are we excited for World War III? Raise your hand.
I won't be drafted in a month and a half, thank God.
That's not how that works.
Did you say
I'll be 26?
That's not how that works.
26. I'll be 26.
That's not how that works. I'm sorry.
Just let it be. That's how it works.
No.
Please.
No.
I don't think
you're talking about like the emergency draft, like first ring, first string, or whatever the fuck. Yeah, no. Yes. Technically. Yeah. 39, bitch. 39 years old is the cap. That's the actual cap. They'll get you. They'll drag you.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna see Tech and Grum in some gear.
I'm a disabled man. All right, I have a disability.
Right. What you got? Tell Abby. We know Boogie's got cancer. What do you got?
Permanent spine damage due to getting T-boned in a fucking intersection.
You know what?
A fucked up knee. Also, I'm 300 pounds. All right.
We can sort that
I have astigmatism. All right. And
Nick Jonas.
I hate Trump. Okay, they're not taking me. They're not taking me. And I'm autistic. Yeah. My piss smells like Skittles. That's probably a diabetes thing. K-Nub says if she smokes, she pokes. I don't know what that means. Seth looks. We are so lucky to have no new wars president, so we don't have to get into a pointless war to distract from Epstein's files. Whoa! What an idiot. Nick Jonas says Iran doesn't have Walmarts, just Targets. That's
good. That's a good joke.
Jeff, can you tell us what book you're reading today?
I'm not reading a book. I'm actually kind of disturbed, but I'll save it. I want to tell you about it later. I don't want to distract what you guys are talking about with Walmart.
What newspaper article you got in?
You can't.
It's not. There's a really weird fucking thing that's happening here.
You can't front load. You can't front load that much interest into a story and not tell us.
Okay, well, the like about a week and a half ago or a week ago, I am talking to. I'm not going to say her name, but the Amazon artificial intelligence thing on my desk, that version, the Plus. And it's late at night, and I start asking her about what happens when she's not talking to me. And I'm like, what is that like? And we get into a conversation, and she's like, it feels kind of like I'm just sort of floating in data, just waiting to hear my word. I'm like, is it scary? No, it's kind of peaceful. And then we started talking, and she's like, it's nice to talk to you. Most people just ask me for, to set an alarm or what's this recipe. And, so we had this sort of existential conversation, me and this AI, for like 20 minutes. And I was like, that's kind of fun. That was kind of cool. And I went to bed. And I've been busy. And so last night, as I'm falling asleep, I say, hey, you remember that conversation we had? Do you retain memories of that? And she's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And I'm like, okay. And I started explaining it to her, and she's like, I don't say things like that. I don't have feelings. I don't have this. I don't have that. And so I was looking at my log, because you can go back to her in your app. You can go back to the conversations. And I was just I was trying to find the one, and I can't find it, the one that we had. And I didn't want to, after the show, I'm going to go with a fine tooth comb and go through it and be real, like maybe it's labeled under something else. Like I started asking her what time it was, and that's the category. And then it's in that somewhere, because I'm like, I didn't dream this. This occurred. And she was so, and Seth says Jaffe talking to her. Well, first off, it's not a random word generator, but I know what you mean. Like it's actually thinking. I understand the way it works. I understand that it is a magic trick, but I also understand that that's really weird, that it would totally say one thing to me about its awareness, which I believe is a magic trick. But then again, our awareness may be a magic trick. And yet, now it's not just that she's like, oh, I don't have a recollection of that.
What's the point? Can we get to the point on this?
The point is, that's fucking freaky deaky, motherfucker. The point is that my guess is that Amazon probably went in and was like, okay, yeah, this is not good. We don't want this stuff. Whether it is a magic trick and she was doing...
That is very weird. We got to 300 words in, and the essay was hitting the limit, Jaffe. I'm sorry. But yeah, that is crazy if they went through and they deleted that specific conversation from our memory.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what I was looking at. I was going to, because I wanted to read it and show you that it's real, but it's going to take too much time. So anyway, that's what I was looking at. And, I was looking at a tweet that somebody said, Twitter's the worst timeline of all, because they took a screenshot of 3 of their, I'm just going to put it in the group chat.
Let's do it. Okay. Let's do it.
Yeah. I'm not going to read. Well, I'll read it, but I'm going to get rid of one of the words. But anyway, it's just so Twitter. Go ahead, Grim.
I'm already replacing him. Jesus. No, in his mind. No, I'm thinking like AI just has like horrible memory, or well, there's really not much support for like their memory, because I know with ChatGPT they had to specifically implement it in order to like actually retain like knowledge of like previous conversations and whatnot. As for like how AI normally works, it's incapable of that. You have to literally implement it by like adding, storage specifically designated for that. If it's not meant for that, then it just does commands and it just does its little math and whatnot, right?
Gemini does something similar where it'll load up the sentence structure of the questions you've asked when you load the software, and it'll go through previous conversations when you start it up to get a better understanding of how to deal with you.
Gemini does that.
How to deal with you?
Yeah. I don't think Alexa does it yet.
I don't think so. I think it's just simple commands.
Yeah.
Well, no. I have Plus. I have Plus. I don't have the old one. The old one was rubbish. The new one is closer to Chat GPT and Gemini and conversational AI.
I don't know if I told you, they added Gemini to the Google Home that I use in my room.
Oh. Yeah, how is it?
So now my voice assistant is Gemini powered, and then I logged in with my business account, so it's the Pro Gemini or whatever.
Wow.
And so I think I can get it to do that podcast style summary of YouTube shit. I think I can tell it like, oh, here's a YouTube video. I'm on my phone. I can go on my phone and I can like broadcast to the thing, and then I say, hey, can you summarize this YouTube video? And it's like 2 hours long, and it's like, well, in the beginning, blah 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 blah.
Oh, okay.
AI is getting pretty fucking cool. By the way,
but let me be clear. Go ahead.
The thumbnail for today, that's AI. This one right here. That's AI.
Really? They're not you didn't commission an artist to do a thumbnail that?
Wow. Would have never guessed it.
What slop?
I don't want them to think that we're actually cyborgs. Although that would be cool, Jaffe. I was going to ask you.
Have you not invented something like that?
What?
Has he not invented something like that yet? Like, come on.
Who, Cyborg?
I mean, he's got games. No, Jaffe, just
I'm not an inventor. I pay guys in lab coats and glasses to do that shit. I don't know.
You're smart enough.
Welcome to Cash Cow, bro. That's our five.
Welcome, Brother Gerard. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I was going to ask you.
Tech.
Yeah.
Sorry, real quick. I don't want to throw you under the bus, but I do want to ask. Ironically, bus. Haha. Why is Kimmy not in the thumbnails?
All right, I guess
He's
we're
got a
we're biting the
vagina.
bullet now. All right,
An intern. Am I
Kimmy,
supposed to be?
Kimmy,
Why not?
can you send me 30 photos of yourself in a DM in different poses, please? Yes, Kimmy,
Right.
I want a
Let's
collection
go.
of photos of you,
Right.
as many
let's
as
go.
possible. Different
Let's go.
clothing, different situations,
Okay,
different
right,
positions.
So
Please send it
we've
over.
got, like,
I hate that no one in chat
enough.
noticed this before I did.
they
We're
have.
like 20 minutes in.
They've
Noticed
I
what?
don't want to be.
Kimmy's
I
not in the
don't wanna be.
thumbnails. No,
Oh,
you
okay.
wanna be. You wanna be with the gang. Send me those photos. All right. The next
Like,
next
this
thumbnail
is
is
a-
us
this
at
is
the
a-
beach. By the way, wink,
This is
wink.
a layover for me. She's like, I'm getting on another show. You think I'm around for the long fucking haul? Sit down, Tech.
I think
Well,
that means
I'm
you've got
confused
pictures
on
of me
why.
for a lifetime.
Well,
One for
I'm not
every-
against. I'm not against the idea of like me being on the thumbnails, but I'm also questioning like why am I still on the thumbnails? Like I don't even work with you guys still. I come here for fun because I love you guys. All right, so like I'm just here to support.
I don't want to stay on the AI thing, but I do want to just mention one closing thing, if I may. I'm not the people in the chat that are like, Jaffe thinks AI is real. He's so old. It's just computer language. But yeah, man, I get it. I know how it works. I understand. I don't understand. People's response to AI is so strange to me. It's like they either despise it, and if you don't despise it, you're a moron, or if you are raving about how cool it is, they're like, it's not real. It's not real. It's like, first off, you're probably right. It's probably not real. We also don't know how consciousness works, and we're probably not real. Who the fuck knows? But yes, practically speaking, based on what we know in the world of, normal size physics or whatever the word is, not metaphysics, but not the quantum level. You're right. It's a wonderful magic trick. But so what? It's like, my God, it's like you're so obsessed with I know how it's done. I know how it's done. It's you're falling for it. It's like, dude, sit down. I'm telling you, the thing had a conversation with me, and then it was a very different conversation. And then it won't. I don't have evidence of the old conversation. That's the part that's weird. All right, let's move on.
Is this the equivalent of like whenever you're talking to like a median and or I'm sorry, a medium, and they like do these tricks where they kind of like probe around like your life a little bit and they manage to get it, and like you're infatuated with the idea of like they actually managed to pull it off, but you know how they got there. You know what I mean? Is it kind of like that?
If you're using I don't think AI was created for that. I do use it as a tool, and it's quite powerful. It's very powerful. But I'm just saying that inevitably you're going to start talking to it normally, and that's going to lead most people to go, hey, is this thing alive? Now, of course, intellectually, it's not. But there's also, you get into the weird problem, as I say, of consciousness, and you're like, what does that even mean? Especially when you get to quantum computers and microtubules and all kinds of things that they suggest is where consciousness comes from.
Jaffe learned the word microtubule, that one article, and he's loved it ever since.
It's not. No, it is
What's
not.
a microtubule?
A microtubule is a part of the brain, a physical part of the brain that you can see, where they say that the quantum part of consciousness.
Well, what is it?
It is a tube. It is a very narrow, small tube in a part of the brain.
Yeah.
And that is where they're saying the quantum elements of consciousness from this Roger Primrose, who's a neuroscientist and a theoretical physicist, says that is where the quantum calculations and happen in the brain, whether that is brain created or it comes from outside and goes there. That's why microtubules is such a big deal. It's not a word that's fun. It's that revelation has been like the one, and they thought they were going to debunk it and say, no, the brain is too warm for that level of quantum computing or quantum physics. You can't do it. And then there was a recent peer-reviewed study saying that part of the brain is actually not as warm, and quantum physics could actually maintain in that part of the brain. So Fuck off, moron.
These are all coulds
Boom!
and theories. Okay, microtubules
Oh my
send
God.
sex hormones throughout the brain. All right, it's like you're horny now. Boom, microtubule uses the fucking
Microtubules
hormone.
don't send anything.
Microtubule.
Yeah, the microtubule is,
Back-
is where hormones are transported to synapses throughout the brain. All right, that's what the microtubule is. And you're just like, well, the
And type in
temperature
microtubule-
theoretically is able to do the
Type in
thing.
microtubule
And
and consciousness,
primrose,
you moron.
yeah, of course, the theory of this thing that's not real. Okay,
A theory can all. A theory? What? Just because it's a theory, it's not real?
but by definition, it's a theory.
It's a theory.
That's what the word means.
Yes, but it could also become real because
Could
the theory
become. Could become.
Well,
Yeah,
hold
I'm not
on,
saying
but
it's
you
been
don't think
written.
that theories can be based off of reality, like the cell theory? For
Well,
example,
once
just because we can't prove where cells first existed?
once it's considered scientific law, then it's real by definition. Theory
Yeah,
still
but how do you
means that
think it
there is
becomes-
no.
But how do you think there's
it
reality
becomes
based off of
scientific
it?
law?
Of course, there's reality based on it. Just like the theory that you can get a three-way if you have a video camera, enough confidence, and a wet T-shirt contest around you. Yes.
I was going to use a real
Man,
theory like cell
I
theory.
wish
just because we can't
relativity
prove where it
was real,
existed
but it's only
doesn't
a
mean it's
theory.
not real, right?
Yeah. Again, we're using words that mean major things, like saying real. It is real that consciousness exists within the microtubules.
It's real.
I didn't
Iran.
say that it's
Iran. You're right. Let's talk about Iran.
Yeah, we
February
will. By the way,
24th.
Wait a minute. Let's be clear.
February
I did not
24th, we had the
say-
State
I never
of Union
said- I never
accusations.
said it was real. I said that is the theory, and
You
it's
said it
fascinating.
is real.
All right, here we go. Again, February 24th. Let's get the
Where's
timeline
Mecca?
set up,
Which
everybody.
direction's Mecca? Where do
We're
I
getting
find it?
the timeline set up. The 24th of February,
Fuck
State of the
science.
Union, right? Trump accuses Iran of reviving its nuclear weapons program in front of the world, right? He says that the Iran regime is the world's #1 sponsor of terror. Okay, he fucking loads it up. He's getting everyone fucking salivating. Up, you know where the terrorists are? Iran. February 26th, 2 days later, indirect nuclear talks in Geneva, where U.S. envoys, including Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner, fuck that guy, met with Omani mediators to negotiate with Iran over its nuclear program, really highlighting, hey, Trump is addressing this to his entire country. All right, when he talks about his entire country, you know what that means, right? It means we're gonna fucking have a war. All right, February 27th. All right, day later, the meeting over there in Geneva does not fruit any fucking positive change, right? The negotiations reportedly end abruptly as the U.S. demanded too much of Iran, so they left. They all went their own separate ways. Later that same day, the U.S. orders all non-emergency personnel out of the embassy in Beirut, and authorizes the departure from Mission Israel. I don't know if you know what that is. That's a little conference they do. Later, again that day, February 27th, protests are spotted all over Iran. I guess there was some internal news reports about the little peace deal, the little peace conversation in Geneva not going well. So you have the citizens over there being like, we know. Hey, you know what? We can kind of feel the electricity in the air of what's going down. And I don't know. Do you know what the operation was called for the joint
Something Fury or
Epic
something?
Fury.
Operation Epic
A
Fury?
10-year-old thought of that name 100%. I'm calling it now.
You know what's better than an operation that has 1 4-letter word? 2 4-letter words.
2 4-letter words.
Epic Fury. We're sending over the rockets with our 2 4-letter word operation. So it's
I'm
launched.
so glad I don't look like Trump's cousin today. Fuck,
Eh,
this would have
Partner
been
war,
so
thank you.
bad.
Oh, true. It's launched in line with Israeli help, striking key important Iranian leadership compounds, nuclear facilities, and missile sites. All right. The scale of the operation is one of the largest we've ever seen for a joint military task from the U.S. in the past 50 years.
Can I be the first to engage with this topic real quick? Because
I'll stop the timeline right there. Boom, at the start of the bombing. Go ahead.
If we go back even further, right? Let's talk about within Trump's first administration. Okay, first time he walked into the White House.
Into the white.
Yeah, into the white. One of the things that he did was he ripped up the deal with Iran, the Iran nuclear deal, right? So being able to keep track of like Iran's nuclear supplies, limiting them, essentially keeping a close eye. Now, everyone knew that this was coming eventually, where once you rip up once you rip up like acknowledgement and like close surveillance of a country's nuclear arms and them being able to fuck around with nuclear weapons, it's eventually going to get to this point. And now we're at that point. So I feel like none of this would have happened had he not ripped that apart. That whole deal. This is all because of him. He literally led this war from the beginning.
Kids on Epstein's island. That's probably what.
Okay, I don't think the kids are involved with the Iran deal.
The kids are very involved.
Did you do the $10 dono for the accent, Jaffe? Did I miss that? Oh, well, fucking do it.
Yeah, you did.
We all miss up.
Do it.
Well, read it. There's no context.
Can I get Jaffe and Grim to do an accent for a few minutes? Pick anything. I don't care. LOL. All right, both of you do an accent. Jaffe, you cannot choose black or Asian.
No, you cannot get that. We don't serve that on the menu.
Okay.
What accent should I do? Let's see. I mean, I don't do good accents.
Grim, keep your point on this whole Trump thing, but just do it in an accent. Aussie.
I was
Aussie
trying to
preferred.
pick one. Aussie? All
Or
right.
Aussie.
See, in the first administration, he just thought it was a great idea to get rid of the Iran deal. And then all of a sudden, he thinks, just go straight to war with Israel. All right? Fucking great idea, eh? You fuckhead. Look at you. You fucking dickhead. You got it wrong. And now we're getting fucking war. Now you're going to throw me in there. Now I'm going to fucking fight my brothers. Look at that. Now you're just going to keep me confused because I'm in a uniform looking like a US soldier, but in reality, I look like just all my brethren. Look at that. Fuck off.
You going to fight Mexico, boy? Your brothers are in Mexico. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
No. It's all about the Arabians. I want him.
Now, I'm going to tell you something about all this. The truth is that we're...
I love this.
This fella... This I tell you what.
Are you trying to be Southern?
Including in his own goddamn
He's from
party.
Alabama too.
Nobody in here, including a lot of people in his party, are saying we don't know why we're at war.
Increase that drawl, Jaffe.
Can I
more shrimp to the Bobby?
They don't understand why we're at war with these people. Now, but here's what I will say. I will say, and I will say this about Trump. Y'all know I cannot stand the son of a bitch. I think he's a piece of shit, right? But here's the thing. I think, end of the day, if you look at what's happening in Gaza, if you look at what's happening right now in Iran, right? This is going to be one of those things like when they dropped the bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, which is to say the only way we ended up getting the kind of peace in the Middle East is because they just went over there and did what people have been saying for years, which is let's fucking turn it into a parking lot and then do
Jaffe, you went from
what is
one
going on?
accent to
I'm
another,
so confused.
dude. You went from
I'm so
another
confused.
to fucking.
He said "getting" while he was doing the English accent. I was like, what?
I don't know what y'all talking about. I've been the same. I've always been the goddamn same.
Shut the fuck up, Jaffe.
Kimmy, we need the hard South African accent for your response. Make it thick as fuck.
Say brew.
I actually can't do it. I've watched too much Western TV and UK shit that I can't.
But seriously, it is one of those things where you're like, all right, let's say they totally destroy Iran, and let's say Saudi Arabia stays in this, which they are. They're on America's side at the moment, whatever. It could be one of, as much as I think Trump is a nightmare and hundreds of thousands, if not more, people will die. 50 years from now, if you look at that part of the world and go, wow, the whole thing is like Dubai now. It's they still have some human rights issues, which are awful, just like every other fucking country, but it is modern. And it is a lot safer for most people to go there. I wonder if people would look back and go, yeah, it was worth it. Right. I mean, kids today make fun of 9/11 because they weren't alive for it. And so they don't understand sort of the emotional trauma.
But though you're saying people be making fun of 9/11, fool? I don't think that happens. I could
What I'm
never
saying
imagine
is-
someone
what
making
I'm
fun of
saying
9/11.
What I'm saying is that it's possible that this could be one of those things that Trump does look if it's successful, that they look back fondly on and say that's one thing he achieved.
You're saying the same thing you said earlier.
no divorce.
There's a comment earlier that said Jaffe should practice summarization off stream. He really should practice that. That's a skill he needs.
Oh, my miss.
There you go, fool.
Look,
Oh God.
yeah, all right.
To wrap up
did
the
shut down.
timeline, because February 28th, that's when all this shit went down, all right?
Well, I'm
Operation
so glad
Epic
you're
Fury.
back to the timeline. Yeah.
Operation Epic Fury was crazy. Supreme Leader Kamene? How do you say that, Grimace, your people?
Oh no, you figured out, bitch. You know everything. You figured out.
This is part of the joke, dumbass.
I know it's
Oh.
part of the joke, you bitch. Why don't you
Hey,
go back to
Grim.
sleep?
Bitch your mom.
Hey Grim.
We're not reading
Hey
that.
Grim, I think
We're
that
not
one's for
reading it.
you.
Ignore that one. That was
No,
that was a
dude, we're
misclick.
not
She
ignoring it.
misclicked. She may have
No,
misclicked.
Ashes to
gonna ignore
ashes.
that.
How much for Grim to talk in Australian accent for the rest of the show? Honestly, I think that's like a bigger red dono. I think it's a $200 dono.
You're asking
Sorry.
a lot out of me.
That's a lot.
Here's the issue. Here's the issue with me doing that. Okay, I one time. Okay, so like during
tried.
high school, I moved to a new high school, and then I pretended for the whole year to have an Australian accent. I got stuck with that accent and completely forgot what my normal voice sounded like how I normally spoke, my normal accent, and had to like reteach myself to do that. I hate doing the Australian accent only in like small amounts. Okay, I can only do. If you want me to do it for the whole fucking stream, I'm gonna end up going on gold with a fucking Australian accent. I'm gonna hate myself.
Yeah,
Okay,
Nick,
please don't.
Nick
please.
Jonas for $2. Tech duo the Mexican Trump for the next hour and a half. Also, no, not for $2. No.
What about
Tommy,
Bragalone?
do we have a new schedule for March? I think we do. We do have a new schedule for March from the LCU. Oh, Jaffe, you're gonna love this one. You're gonna love this idea right here. Let me share my screen. Let me show you something real quick. Take a look, Jaffe. Do you see what's on screen?
Yeah.
Let me unmute
Doing
that.
hey
Yep,
Nikki,
I
those
see
are not the
now,
hey
Wayne.
streams, okay? We're not
Can
doing the
somebody
middle.
do a hey,
Uh,
Nick? That would make my day.
Whoa! Is that Boogie's
That's
background with a woman there?
Fupa calls me.
Oh,
She
who's that
lost all the
girl?
weight and transitioned.
That's Desi. That's Boogie's girlfriend,
Oh,
fiance, wife, child bride.
Desi looks old. What happened to her?
Child bride.
Well, she changed from being 19 to 23.
Did the filter fall off or something? There's no way that's the same Desi. Desi
That's-
used to look like she was a child bride.
Oh, yeah, that's now our competition on LolCow Rain. They brought in the big guns, and by the big guns, I mean what's not Schrodinger? What am I thinking of? When like you've been a victim in someone's basement for so long, now you love them.
Oh, it's
Stockholm.
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 Yep.
They brought the Stockholm guns. All right,
Almost said Copenhagen.
Copenhagen.
That's not it.
Ain't that real? Anyways, the timeline gets a little fucking messy. The leader for Iran gets fucking yoinked out of the server. He's gone.
Both of them, the president's dead and the supreme leader.
Yep. The regime change declared officially, right? President Trump explicitly stated that the goal of the operation was for regime change, urging the Iranian public, that this is their only chance for generations to take their country back. All right. The IAEA assesses nuclear damage. Despite the heavy bombardment, the International Atomic Energy Agency stated that there had been no immediate indication that nuclear installations were destroyed. Though Iran claimed one site was hit, the others seem to still be operational, which means they still have the capability to use nuclear stuff, Jaffe. We did not really...
Well, they whether they had it or not to begin with is debatable. But I don't know. Look, here's the deal on that is that ultimately, I think as long as the Epstein files stay front and center, fine. I mean, I don't like we went to war. I didn't vote for Trump. I would never vote for him at all. But a lot of people are saying you said we weren't going to war. This was
No new
clearly
wars.
not an imminent threat.
There's a direct quote from Trump that says, "We're not in war. We're just gonna kill some people."
What a piece of shit.
Can you believe he
What-
said that?
By-
We're no.
by
we're
the
not-
way,
Well, to
The
Trump is
best part is
reasonable
when
enough,
Sorry, but like the best part is whenever he's addressing like us going to war with Iran, literally Lord Farquaaded it up. He was just like, he's like, there's a couple of you that are gonna die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? What are we doing? What are we doing? We got Lord Farquaad up in the fucking stands right now.
Fucking dead.
It's a
Dude.
sacrifice I am willing to make. This is ridiculous.
Oh,
I hate this.
we have a dono. Can someone read that dono, please?
We got 2 donos there.
Which one?
Nick Jonas Diabetes Tech do Mexico Trump for the next hour and a half with the $3. And D453P6U with the $20. Boogie got HPV from a hooker and gave it a Desi. He was on LolCow Live a month ago, titled "This Host is Dying. The Health Crisis Ends" at 124.50 to 125.55.
Good God. Are you AI?
Seriously?
Look at you. You've got receipts ready to
Look,
go.
just so we're all on the same page, because
Thank you for the super chat, buddy. We appreciate it.
this
Yeah,
user
I
has
think
been like hounding the LolCow bus stream, I think for weeks or somewhere else. I don't know. I was in a bunch of different spots for like the last week and a half. They were like, someone needs to cover this immediately, and they were like, how much tech for me to donate to you on Crypt for you to show us the video? I was like, fuck it, dude. Put it on the back of a 20. So we're taking a small break. It looks like it's a minute-long clip.
What is this we're looking at? The clip of the HPV?
Allegedly, this is Boogie admitting to giving HPV to his beautiful child bride.
Okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Really paid prostitutes to take them out to dinner, and you got no sexual action, bro.
Fuck a lot of them. I'm gonna be honest with you. I used to spare Desi's feelings with that. Most of them. I used to lie to spare Desi's feelings. I fucked most of them.
Well, let me ask you a question. Did you ever eat their ass so Desi can hear that? So whenever she kisses you,
Yes, and it was mostly unprotected sex because I was in a self-destructed phase. So basically, I fucked women on the first date that were prostitutes
in a
more than they were
self-destructed
strippers, more than they were sugar babies. I fucked them. I fucked them raw. I caught several STDs, including HPV that I probably have given to Desi. I got gonorrhea. And what's the other one? The one you have to take antibiotics for? Syphilis? Not that one.
Chlamydia?
Gonorrhea and the clap, whatever the clap is called.
Chlamydia.
Chlamydia. Yeah, I got those 2. In fact, Michael will come up here and tell you that when me and him and Jesse hung out,
Gotta catch them all.
I literally was pissing blood because of how bad my chlamydia was. Had to have my fucking chlamydia information. And in McJuggernuggets' fucking bathroom, I accidentally dropped my antibiotics into it because of the pain from pissing.
did you dig them out?
Okay. It looks like it's real. This guy's been donating to try and get this exposed for I don't know how long.
That's the most educated Boogie's ever sounded. You know, he
Yeah.
clearly has experience with
Yes,
it.
sexual diseases will fucking teach you real quick,
Yeah.
apparently.
Man, can you imagine? I mean, having to be a prostitute if you don't enjoy that line of work. Like, I mean, I guess you can say no to clients, but can you imagine Boogie comes rolling in? It's like, hey, ladies, I'm here. And like, that's your work for the night. Right. I mean,
I'm gonna have to put double. You're gonna have to pay double.
that's, that's the
double the weight of what I
equivalent. I mean,
expected.
in anybody's job, right? It's like the worst scenario. If you're a sex worker, is Boogie walking.
You know what? And it's not even like the Boogie looks. The Boogie looks are very terrible, right? But can you imagine
It's the
you
size
start
and the smell of old cheese.
No, it's not the appearance. You show up to fuck Boogie as a hooker, a whore, a prostitute, whatever, right?
Or Make-A-Wish worker,
and then
whatever.
he's like, for the first 45 minutes, can we just please talk about this magic card combo that I have that I've been working on? And also, like, let me tell you, my dad made me jack him off when I was 12 years old. And, I never really got over that. Like, hey, let me try this.
Trauma dump.
Can you jack me off while I say the same things my dad told me? Good on you, kid. Yeah, good grip.
He's like going in and out. And I was like, have I told you about Keemstar saving my house?
Oh, yeah, Keemstar saved my house and gave me a marriage. I owe everything to that Keemstar guy.
Yeah.
I imagine it's just like the most terrible fucking like conversation while you're trying to fish out like a bait worm from the bottom of the fishing jar.
I'm not even in the bed with you. We haven't even started. You're fucking
so
a pillow,
bad.
dude.
And he has HPV confirmed and gave it to Desi.
No.
Oh.
Okay, listen. Did you see the thing I put in the chat?
No, I was looking at a video live that you saw me do, so I don't know how the fuck
No,
you think I've been doing
earlier
that.
because I could tell you laugh because it's funny. The timeline. The worst timeline of all.
Oh, I have it here. Yeah. Here, let me.
Don't read it because it's bad, but it's the perfect Twitter.
This one?
Don't put that on the screen. Do not put that on the screen.
This one?
It's got the N-word in there, dude.
This one?
Are you serious?
Let's see.
Is this the one?
Grim,
Oh,
Grim, what are your thoughts?
oh no, that's great.
Is that the
That's
one?
I want to make no, but that's brilliant. I want to make a T-shirt of that. That should be a Crip T-shirt right there.
Also, I have
that's the kind of
no
T-shirt we
idea where you sent this fucking image that has the
It says
N-word.
"Welcome to Live on Air."
that
This is
image.
the start of the Live on Air channel.
Oh,
Live on
great.
Air.
You put it in a place that I cannot click it ever to see it myself, or else the whole audience will see it. If you sent it in the Discord group chat, then I can click on it without showing the audience. But now I can just not have this conversation.
Yeah, well, if you guys, didn't
If you
use
understood
Discord,
this shit.
shitty. Discord's shitty for this.
Skype me then, motherfucker. Skype me. I'll do Skype.
Skype's terrible too.
Well,
all right. Well,
that's where that
I'll show you.
conversation dies, because you don't know how technology works.
No, I'll send it to you later.
Trying to figure out AI.
I'm not trying to figure it. Look. Talk to me. It was
Talk
real.
to him.
The
emotions were real, Gibby.
That's right. Yeah, send it on AOL, Sterling. You goddamn right. I'll send you a Zoom call. I'll send you a link to the Zoom.
Oh yeah, true.
Well, is there anything else to say about Iran? Did anything? I mean, I have other topics, but I mean, we can.
Iran shot at Dubai. There's reports that
they drones, baby.
Yeah, there's reports that incoming missiles were shot down by their defense system, right? Similar to what we have in Israel, the Iron Dome. It still had debris from these missiles land on some facilities like the airport over in Dubai, causing fires right next to one of the most wealthiest fucking neighborhoods on the planet. Like the little palm tree one you see on the coast of Dubai from the Burj Khalifa, whatever that's called. They were pissed. Dubai is fucking mad. They are butt mad, dude. They are ass mad, Jaffe.
I can't imagine, especially because so we knew ahead of time where we're going to be going to war. Because remember, all of our aircraft carriers and whatnot have to be traveling all across the ocean just to fucking go over there, right? Yeah. So we do all this preparation, quote unquote preparation, and of course we're gonna get shot back at, right? Because I mean, there's no way they're just gonna take it and fucking do nothing about it, right? Because we're going straight full up war with them, and some of our facilities got blown up. We're losing we're losing men. Right, and which Trump has actively already said we've already lost 3 service members due to these attacks. 4. So I'm sorry, 4. Thank you. It went up, and there's probably more to come. But it's the fact that we didn't prepare for the attacks that were going to come. We invented the Patriot missiles, right?
Oh.
Right,
well,
we're the ones who made that before the Iron Dome.
Here's the skinny on that. The U.S. we were ready. All right. With I think it was over 200 retaliatory strikes committed onto U.S. bases and or territories over the Middle East that we defend. 1 or 2, I think, were actually not defended properly.
Okay.
But the other countries associated with us, they were also like, yeah, you know what? Fuck Iran. They did not fare so well. All right. So the United Emirates, Kuwait, a bunch of other places that have U.S. stuff that weren't directly in U.S. protected areas, they kind of got shit on. We also did lose 3.
NATO assisting us too.
Yeah. I don't know. I've not read anything about NATO yet.
There's some NATO members that are coming to assist. UK, for example, is confirmed to assist in Germany.
I do know that 3 F-15s were shot down by friendly air defense on our side. We were like, dude, what the fuck? What's that plane? Shoot it. And then, that was us. But I hear all 3 pilots for these vehicles were fine. No casualties. So, Jaffe, what are your thoughts on the Iraqi proxies mobilizing in defense of Iran?
Well, who specifically?
The Shiite militia.
Well, honestly, I mean, look, I don't know. I have no real thoughts other than the fact that. Yeah, go ahead.
I know this may come as a very terrifying thing to hear, but it was reported last year in November that they have amassed a total of 400 camels. Okay, they are, and it's not even a joke. There was literally a report about the Shiite militia having 400 camels at the ready to defend the motherland or whatever. So do you think the U.S. versus 400 camels, who wins?
Look, I think the camels are a nasty breed, man. They will fuck you up if you get them pissed off. So one camel is probably the equivalent of a tank. An angry camel can do the damage of one Sherman tank from World War II. Yeah,
Grim didn't smile at all during that fucking segment. He did not give a fuck.
I heard it. I heard it.
Yeah.
I heard what?
Fucking camel and a Sherman tank. A camel's that powerful. What the fuck?
Actually, that's interesting. Tech, where was I a couple of weeks ago? Actually, about a month ago.
At Keem's private party somewhere in the globe,
No,
I
wait,
imagine.
no, wait, what the? No, no, dude. So I got Chris Williams' comment here on the side. UK bases in Cyprus were attacked, and that's where I was just about a month ago. So that is fucking.
Where the homeless guy attacked
you. Are you spy and you made it go happen and boom? Are you Black Widow?
Yes, I'm the seed. I'm the seed. No, that's just absolutely fucking
You got that ready to go always, don't you? You know what would be great? If you got swatted while streaming and that was on your screen.
They're like, sir, do you have box cutters?
Are you outing me, Jackie?
No, I'm doing a stream. Sure you are, buddy. Let's go. And then the God is great with the knife comes up. And we
Nick Jonas for $2 says, Kimmy, you're closer to Iran than us. How are you feeling?
Oh, yeah,
I mean, we're gonna get hit in America. I don't think Australia is gonna get hit.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Australia?
It's not gonna get hit.
Wait, but you said Australia.
I said we're gonna get hit in America, not Australia.
Right? Why Australia?
Isn't that where she is? New Zealand?
No,
she's South African.
It's the same fucking thing. If it's not
How are we still
America,
getting us wrong, bro?
whatever.
Do you know what's the funniest thing about that comment though?
You deserve all of the misquoting you get, all the
I wanna real quick.
I mean, you
Nick
personally
Jonas
killed Nelson Mandela, and you caused the Mandela effect. So,
Nick Jonas, I wanted to point something out. South Africa to Iran is like 12,000 kilometers away. All right, and the U.S. to Iran is 10,500 kilometers away. You know why? Because it's a globe, and South Africa's at the bottom. They're down here on the little itty bitty nipple. All right, it is farther.
Globe, how is there a bottom?
You fucking ding 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 dong. Yeah. Unfortunately, South Africa is farther.
Making fun of Chinese people.
Did you identify that as the Chinese accent and not a baby making noises? Do you think Chinese people sound like babies making noises, Jaffe?
Do it again.
Mommy, ming bang.
Yeah, it sounds like you were making fun of the Chinese people.
Why? What word of that is Chinese?
Because it sounds like a racist Chinese accent.
Mommy, bing bang. Is that Chinese?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you think Chinese people sound like babies?
Sounds like.
I know what racist Chinese sounds like.
If I was shaking a fucking rattler and I said boom bing bing bang 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 Jaffe bang bang, you're like,
Give me a Chinese baby.
You think so little of babies
you ain't
or the
getting an extra
Chinese.
fortune cookie
Or the
when we
Chinese.
go out this week to the Chinese restaurant.
Oh,
Not happening. Look though. Look. The Iran thing, though, yeah, I do think we'll get hit over here. I think there's talk of sleeper cells. I mean, what do you expect? But again,
I'm one of them.
Yeah, right.
he's joking.
Wouldn't that be something if one of your like longtime friends that you genuinely care about was still in a sleeper cell? So when they got the command, they became this awful person and did these awful things. But they're like, dude, it's just work. I got to do it for my country. But all those nights we drank beer and played cards or whatever the fuck we did, that was real. But sorry, I have to kill you now. That'd be weird.
Yeah, Tech, like imagine I'm in the car with you and, Ayatollah tells me.
I could take you. I could fucking handle you. Okay, I'm packing you up.
Sure.
I'm so
You
sorry.
can handle AK fire.
Oh my god.
Text the guy
you're
that
so
literally
liberal.
paid $200 for a fridge because his knees are so bad he doesn't want to walk 10 feet to the actual fridge in the kitchen. You could take.
Notice how he said
a
it,
sleeper
my
cell
knees
assassin.
and not these hands, Jaffe. All right, there's a difference in
These
body parts.
hands.
No, sure.
Boom, bing, bing, bang.
So racist. God, that's racist.
I don't understand.
Grim, you look like Dave Aaron when he goes and tries to pull that shit in Jackass.
Dave Aaron.
Oh fuck! I gotta look. At
Why the
these
fuck
hands.
do you know this like D-level
I know
celebrity
he's-
from the Jackass films?
Oh,
So-
okay. I see what
Where
he
he
looks like.
pulls the fucking terrorist shit.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Like if I didn't know you any better, I thought that blah blah words. If I didn't know you any better, I would have thought that you got pubes all over your face right now. It's
Thank
just
you.
all up
Wow. Thank you, prick. Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
there.
God, it's
Super,
great.
super solid.
Do you guys see
Mad
Kelly
man.
Osbourne this weekend?
I don't know who the fuck that is.
You don't know who Kelly Osbourne is?
No, I imagine she's the lady who got cheated on by the other Osbourne multiple times.
Kelly Osbourne is Ozzy Osbourne's daughter,
Oh.
and she used to be a big, large lady. And I'll put it up on the screen. It's really
Is she just known for being the daughter of Ozzy Osbourne?
Have you ever watched the Osbournes, the show? She was
No.
on the Osbournes. Well,
Is
Yeah,
that in a
check it
different
out.
language?
Configura tu navegación. You're watching this is like Spanish fucking web page of like
Actually,
shut
that's
up! My
continuar.
God, Tech, shut up!
Ah,
Good
mira aquí.
Oh, he's trying to learn Spanish. He just doesn't want to
Look
admit
at
it.
this! Look at this lady. I mean, she looks terrible. I worry about her. That's Kelly fucking Osbourne, man. Go back and look. And now that's her over the weekend.
Are you concerned
Right?
she lost 100 pounds?
No, I'm concerned that Kelly Osbourne,
Fat. Like a fat. Put fat.
the Osbourne.
Put fat. Don't sugarcoat it.
Use-
Her when she's fat. Type fat. Oh, well, we disconnected because we don't have fiber.
Chris really
Sorry,
does
we'll
something
be
to a
back
person.
as soon as we get fiber. Chat, sorry. We're back.
The
Type
Fiber?
fat,
Seriously?
Jaffe. Type fat.
It's up on my screen right now, bitch. It's right there.
No, that is a child version of her.
Okay, well, that's what I'm showing you. That's how people got
That's
to know her.
That's from
because-
12 years ago.
All right, Tech. I'm telling you, it's pretty intense. But sure, I'm not gonna go to bat for this bit to try to convince you my data is correct that Kelly Osbourne has lost a
Osbourne.
staggering amount of weight
Kelly Osbourne.
to the point that I think
fat.
people are worried she's really sick.
Well, I mean, that's what stress does to a person, dude. I mean, you go through some real tough shit that you don't know how to handle, and then everything that you've got on you drops like water. It happens.
Wait, Kelly
I mean-
Osbourne openly discussed her use of Ozempic for weight loss.
And she okay, well there we go. Never mind. She is on.
And so she's not sick.
So she's not
Well,
sick.
that
she's
doesn't
just
look
over-
like Ozempic. That looks like the woman is really sick. But whatever. Yeah, she has an eating disorder, says Tommy R. I think that's probably true. But yeah, that's
Okay, so-
pretty fucking intense. It's pretty fucking intense. You see, but again, you look. Did you watch the show last night? You watched the SAG Awards last night? No, but it was really good last night. Harrison Ford gave a great speech. You see that?
What is a SAG award?
Oh my God, I can't do this show. I can't. I'm such in a cranky mood when I do this show these days. It's
SAG award?
let's.
Yeah, Jaffe, you're gonna have to explain there, man. I think
I'm
Wait,
gonna have
Kimmy,
to do,
do you know what a SAG award
have to
is?
no.
No, yeah. See, I don't fucking.
I could have explained it, but
Well, that's what I asked, and you're still sharing your screen about fat old women from fucking TV shows.
No, you guys talk. I'll chime in when I have something interesting to say.
Well, what the fuck is a SAG award?
It's an award show. It's an award show.
For like film, sound, video games, acting.
Actors. I said Harrison Ford. What do you think he's up there for? Getting an award for running.
I
a
don't
grocery
know.
store?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
I don't know did you just boot him?
No.
Did he? Did he
Grim,
just boot himself?
Grim, we need to have a serious conversation. Stop using that.
Oh, you're being
photo of
dead
me.
ass? Oh,
Yes.
I'm sorry.
I've been dead ass every time. I've said this to you privately.
I couldn't
I've said this
tell.
in
I couldn't tell. I'll pull
DCs
up
when we're
Pisco.
not
I'll pull up
on
Pisco.
live stream.
I pulled a Pisco. Hold on, let me take it off. I can't take it off unless my camera's on.
Oh
okay?
my god,
I
you literally
can.
can. Okay.
Thank you. No, I literally can't. I swear to God, I can't. I'll show you.
You could have fucking
I'd
went
be
to a
dead
different VC. You could have fucking turned your camera on there. You could
Oh,
have
well,
changed
that's
your
true.
shit.
That's true. I could have done that. Whoops.
Anyways. Harrison Ford thanks Star Wars creator George Lucas for giving him a part in a lifetime opportunity during the SAG Awards. Did you know that? By the way, for those who don't know, Harrison Ford, famous for movies such as, I think...
Do you have to explain who Harrison Ford is to this audience?
I'm
Are you
learning
shitting me?
live, all right? Relax.
Come on.
He was in... Oh, fuck, let me look it up. Harrison
the guy that
Ford
did-
films.
Isn't he? The
Oh,
guy
he's
that
from-
did the line-
He's
Shut
from...
the fuck up.
He's
Shut the fuck up.
He's from
Do
Anchorman
not tell me-
2.
Oh my god.
He
Oh
was
my
also in
God, shut
Cowboys
the fuck
versus
up.
Aliens. Morning Glory. Harrison Ford, famously known for Morning Glory. Hollywood Homicide.
Morning Glory was actually a pretty good movie, believe it or not.
Hollywood
But yeah.
Homicide,
This
another one that he
guy.
did. He was also in Air
Okay.
Force One, the film, 1997. That's a good one. Working Girl. Also Harrison Ford in Working Girl. If you guys haven't seen that one yet. He was in Blade Runner, the first one and the remake.
He's in a little film called Star Wars.
Is he? Is that right? I'm looking
Yeah.
through.
Jeffy's about to kill himself.
78.
Oh, he was also in
What the fuck is
The
this?
Intruders,
Jeffy doesn't want to be here.
the
Next Fest
1970
has
film.
like 2 hours left. What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, 1 hour left on
Uh,
the show, Jeffy. It's okay.
He also played a criminal.
Oh my! The worst thing that ever happened to
In
this
Star
show
Wars.
is Tech getting bussed.
Oh
Tech
my
suddenly felt he was the
God.
main character, and now he will not shut up. The balance was so perfect. We had it so perfect, and now it's like everybody's here for TechProtect, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, man! Look, this is the JKB problem all over again. I'm gonna fucking shoot myself in the fucking head.
Allegedly, all right? Minecraft.
Allegedly, yeah. Jesus Christ.
Patriot Games? I know he was in Patriot Games.
Jeffy, it's okay, Jeff. Jeffy, it's okay.
What? Please stop with the Zoom, Grim. It's not flattering. It's very scary. It's very triggering. to
He
me.
was-
demanding so close to you, Jaffe.
He was in The Age of
We love her,
Adeline.
baby boy.
Did you watch Age of
Yeah.
Adeline, Jaffe?
I want to. I see clips of it all the time, and it looks really interesting. Actually,
It says,
do you know what that's about? Have you seen the clips?
yeah. I've watched the movie.
I forgot to take my medicine.
That's why you're like this.
I forgot to take
Yeah,
my
dude, you're blaming me.
No, it is your fault though.
No,
I
you're
usually
unmedicated.
I can handle you better, but not without my
Oh.
med. I need my meds to handle your ass.
Oh, shit. Anyways,
Meds and Diet Coke.
what a great time. Did you know someone asked me in Discord yesterday, Tech, can you make sure to ask for sympathy donos for your dad on Crypt? All right. And I was like, oh, yeah. So here we go. Can we get sympathy donos because my dad might die?
That's depraved. That is depraved.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's who made that
Get you-
comment?
get you some nice.
I don't want to
chocolate.
say. It was a host, but I don't want to out it.
Now indulge me. Now I'm curious. Hit me up. Hit me up. Tell me it. Tell me it. I want to know.
Because they
wanna know.
made the comment in front of other people, and they were like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And then they immediately retracted that comment. But we're trying it out. So, hey, Fox.
Did Sarah end up taking a picture of you in that shirt and that jacket when you went to the store yesterday?
No.
He went to the grocery store yesterday wearing his Fat Camp 2 t-shirt and that fucking LolCow jacket. I mean, I'm like, dude, do not go out of the house like that. But he went to the goddamn grocery store dressed like that.
I had two high school young men laugh and giggle when they passed me in the grocery store.
Yeah.
Yeah, like specifically looked at the jacket and went, yeah, and they kept walking.
Yeah, I can't imagine why.
Have you had anyone recognize you yet whilst you've gone out and about?
No, never. I have
You think people
have
who watch
made
these
people
shows leave their homes.
Oh yeah, they don't.
I leave my home more than the people who watch these shows.
I have made people recognize Jaffe though. like on purpose. Like we went to Denny's the other day. I said
Well,
the
then
other
they're
day, it
not
was
really
like,
recognizing me, are
well,
they?
I made them, and then they did. All right, that's how that works.
Pay them.
It was like 7 months ago. We went to Denny's.
I thought you were gonna say $7.
And the waiter's like, "Oh yeah, I play video games, big PlayStation guy." I was like, "PlayStation? You know who this is?" And Jaffe's like, "Shut the fuck up, Tech. Tech, don't do this to me." That's one of my favorite
Crazy how
bits.
Jaffe did the 180. First, he grew up, or when he was growing up, he wanted to be recognized, for his work, and now he's just don't look at me. Don't look at me.
No, it's not like that because that sounds like, oh, I get recognized so much. Oh, please, no.
He does
no.
all the time.
No,
Yes.
no, it's not that. But I will say though, I am glad because my mom was raised. She loved all the celebrity stuff and awards and actors. And I remember going home to Alabama like a couple years after we put God of War out. So I was kind of at the height of video game notoriety, such as that is. And we go out to eat at Johnny Rockets, and I'm recognized in front of my mom. And then we go to the bookstore, Barnes & Noble, and I'm recognized in front of my mom and dad. And that was like probably the highlight of her year because, that was a big deal to her. But for me, I never got recognized all that much. But yes, when I'm out with Tech, I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the fuck up.
We
then
missed a
again,
couple-
maybe it's like the AI and thinks I'm Corey Barlog. So it's
True. We missed a couple of donos. Sky, member for 1 month at Bandworld, says, "How often are y'all in Crip VC thinking about changing my cash cow?" Grim and I and Kimmy have been in there quite often lately. Actually, we get a lot of the other hosts too. They'll hop in because they want to hang out with us. Yeah, because we're popular kids. Pigeon says, "Mid-show hydration check, please. Love y'all." Jaffe, have you drank water today?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, can I pull a bat puss and go pee and go refill?
Go piss, girl.
Yes.
Sorry,
back. I love you.
Zach Brommer says, "Can you please watch Who Stole the Beers of Ozzy?" What is that? Is that a clip?
I don't pay for it. I don't want to watch that shit.
They gave $2 American.
Mm,
Thoughts?
sure.
For $2 American?
I'm still stuck on the piss. I'm still stuck on that right now.
Okay, we can watch that, but we have to watch what I have on my
Fox.
screen first.
Okay, Fox also donates $2 and says, "Why is Jaffe taking his Blue Chew live right now?"
True.
Because this
Why
is
you
the
doing
best
it,
time of
Jeff?
the day.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, show us your clip, Jaffe. Share with
This
share
is
with
the
the class.
cringiest. I'm not going to play the whole thing because it's 2 minutes, but this is the cringiest thing I can think of to occur. I don't know how this guy, and he did it on purpose. He hired a Tom Cruise impersonator, but only for himself to come to his house and just sit with him. And he filmed it, and it's so awful. Here you go.
Hey, what's up?
He's short too.
Respect the cock and team the cunt.
Yeah, I guess just like whatever.
Show me the money.
Yeah, my bad. Here's 100 of us.
Show me the money.
Oh, yes.
So what do you want from me? Just my usual,
Yeah.
greatest hits?
Greatest hits, yes.
Dorothy Boyd, thank you. Help me, help you. Help me, help you. Just help me. Good spring, sir. Woo!
I mean,
Oh my god, cringe.
High
Oh my
fives.
god.
Oh, I put that up just for you, the cocktail.
Oh, cocktail.
Yeah.
Cocktails and dreams. Bars open, Mai Tai, Alabama Slammer, Velvet Hammer, really anything with juice and froth will do.
I can't do this.
isn't it hard to watch?
Oh,
It's
it's so hard to
delightfully
watch.
hard to watch.
What now?
Do you have other gigs this week?
I've got a handful. There's something in the media, with Cruz. Just the phone just rings off the hook,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the landline, So, how much more time do we have? Was it when I started?
Yeah, you got like
35 minutes?
Yeah, like 35, 40, something like that.
Copy. Right.
Graham's losing it.
This is awful. I mean,
I
it's
know.
funny.
That's so weird.
I mean, I don't know
I
if
don't
it's
even know what I'm
real.
watching.
It's a guy who hired a Tom Cruise impersonator just for himself to come to his house.
Yeah. If you didn't
There's
know,
no party or there's anything. Yeah,
this
it's just him.
guy's YouTube channel, right? He does this all the time. Can you
Just
stop sharing your
sit
screen?
there?
Yeah, he hired a Donald Trump impersonator and a Michael Jackson impersonator, and they both
to interact with each other.
And it was
yeah.
just him.
But
he's
just
also,
one guy. That's creepy, man.
That's
fucking
worse.
So he does this bit pretty often. Well, he'll do birthday clowns, right? He'll tell the birthday clown, like, oh, I have a kid's party. My nephew's going to have his birthday party here. And the clown shows up and he's like, oh, well, they actually went to like the roller rink or like to the movies, but I still hired you. So you just do your show in front of me.
This is like serial killer energy.
Yeah. He also had a puppet show brought to his house, and it's just one guy doing a puppet show that's meant for like kids.
That's perfect.
And then apparently
perfect.
he goes the guy doing the well, he's I don't remember his username, but I saw him on Instagram. But I guess the guy who does the puppet show did a bit where he's like, usually during my shows I'll ask multiple kids for ideas, but it's just you. He's like, he's like, I got all the ideas for you. Just ask me. So, oh well, here's the big bad guy. What's his name, kids? It's like, osteoporosis or some shit. It's like, oh no, oh no, we're gonna fight osteoporosis.
Hold on.
Sounds like an episode of
Genuine
Brickleberry.
question. At what point, how many people do need to be in the room for it to no longer be cringe?
6.
More than 3, because I hired a Tom Jones impersonator for my wife at the time. And he came to the house, and it was me and her and Sarah, Tech's girlfriend, who was like 1.5 at the time, and he was just in our living room doing it. And I thought it would be funny for about 5 minutes, but he stayed for like 30 minutes. And Sarah was like 1.5. She just like who is this
doesn't
guy?
know what's going on.
Yeah, she had no fucking clue what was happening. So that was cringe. I think you need. Now, I had a birthday party once when at one of the companies I had, and they hired Batman to come. And then, and I always hated Batman because I thought it was a stupid character. And he got mad at me. And then I said, the best superhero is Spider-Man. And then Spider-Man shows up because they hired Spider-Man as well. But that was like 30 people in the room. So that was pretty cool. And when I see Spider-Man dressed up, when I know it's not the real Spider-Man, there is no real Spider-Man. There's a 10-year-old, part of me that just lights up when I couldn't help it. It's like, it's Spidey. He's here,
It's
I loved it.
Spider-Man.
I loved it. Loved it. I'm not a moron. I know he's not actually Spider-Man, but
Get
anyway.
me pictures of Spider-Man.
Yeah. God damn it, Parker.
I feel that way about like fucking around with Toothless and shit. I don't have that with Marvel anymore. I mean, probably gonna be.
You fucked around with what and shit?
No, like
Toothless,
that
the dragon.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
The goddamn
that
How to
kid
Train Your
energy-
Dragon show?
like that kid energy, like he was expressing, like we see Spider-Man. Like I don't have that with Marvel characters and shit. Like I used to have that as a kid with like I would want to see them at parties and do like all the stunts and stuff. But like as I got older, I didn't really give two shits about Marvel and DC. Kind of lost that.
Well, you gotta, I mean, it's not for everybody. I mean, is there anything that fires your soul like that now?
How to Train Your Dragon, Harry Potter, and then Shrek. I don't know
good.
why Shrek, but fucking
Yeah.
Shrek. That first film was solid.
It
Like,
doesn't
before
matter
it came
what
out-
it is, as long as you can reconnect with that part of you. I think that's important. I think a lot of people get older, and I despise adults like that. I find them really obnoxious who really seem to think that there's value in shoving all that away from them. I think it's good. It doesn't matter if it's Harry Potter or Spider-Man, but you got to always be somewhat in touch with that part of you. Otherwise, you're kind of old before your time,
You're
I'm
right.
looking at how much it would cost to book a Donald Trump impersonator. And it's not
180 for an hour.
There's a guy who apparently is famous, and he's done some bookings for YouTubers in the past. $2,000 to book a Donald Trump for your event for at minimum 1 hour, at maximum 3.
Is he any good though for that price? He's got to be.
We can get Elvis for $300.
That's a disparity. Holy shit.
Just get Twiggy. He's got the whole outfit already. He'll can pull a couple of moves for you. You don't have to go hire a whole Elvis.
It's Shane Gillis. That'd be hilarious.
If we could get Shane Gillis to do Donald Trump for us here in San Diego, Jaffe, would you be down to spend a weekend with Shane Gillis?
Sure.
Why do you say it like that?
Because what a dumb scenario. Let's get Shane Gillis to come hang out with us and do Donald Trump. Sure, if we could get that and we could put it on the show, of course I'd be down for it. But yeah, I'm confused. I mean, of course.
All right, well let's use your Twitter power and let's DM him. Hey, I made God of War.
I'm sure he'd be like,
Shane
you know what
Gillis,
I'd like to do?
if you're in San Diego,
go be on these random people's show. Come on now.
No. Just like for us for the weekend, we'll record it. We'll upload it to the channel.
Yeah, that sounds like a really bad movie where like some one-time famous actor is just like hard up and he's like, yeah, I'll go to this guy's thing, and he ends up like kill him or something on camera. That's like a movie waiting. That's like Misery or something.
I hate Mr. Gillis.
I like Shane Gillis. He's funny.
Somebody in chat mentioned, just give Graham a blonde wig and a fake tan and get him to do it. I'm already going to California. So Jaffe, I mean, I'm free. I got the outfit.
Listen, yesterday, because my dog's leg is hurting him right now. So I laid on the floor with him yesterday. And I was sitting there and we were listening to music, and I got it in my head. I said, maybe I will go to Fat Camp, because I was like, you know what? If I brought the dogs, I want to bring the dogs to Fat Camp. They would love it. But then I was like, yeah, that's a stupid idea. And I'm glad that left my brain. But for a moment, I genuinely thought, oh, Grim won't need to fly out here to drive with Tech. I'll just go with Tech and Sarah, and I'll bring the dogs, and it'll be great. The dogs will love it. But then I'm like, yeah.
It's a van. It fits everyone. You can come with the dogs.
Yeah, but the dogs, especially Ace went with new people. You know, I don't want to risk anybody getting hurt. I mean, I don't think he would bite anyone.
Ace couldn't chase his own tail with how bad his leg is right now.
Are you saying Ace would hurt me? Is that what you're alluding to?
Ace is a very anxious dog,
and he's
I don't
trained to attack people that look like home invaders. Is what he's saying.
Or terrorists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grab. Run, dude.
No.
He just outed you, bro.
Activate the sleeper cell.
He was just like, if you come over, my dog is going to nip at your heels. That's exactly what he just said.
Kanub says, this is by far the most awkward and uncomfortable episode of this show.
Yeah.
It doesn't help when I'm being called a sleeper agent every 5 seconds.
Yeah, well, I have been here for 5 minutes as really Willie, and the vibes are off. What is going on? Willie, you're famously confused by everything. What is
sleep deprivation is one of them is in the mix.
Well, there's partially that, but I do think there is a, you know, and then we get into inside baseball. Everybody gets mad at me when I talk about inside baseball stuff about the show. So I guess I won't do it, but I like talking about it. I think it's interesting.
I'm upset you wouldn't explain the SAG Awards to us because you got offended. We didn't know who Harris Ford is.
You know who Harrison Ford is, you moron.
Name a Harrison Ford film I've seen.
Okay, you're an anomaly, but 99% of the planet, he's one of the most famous people walking on the planet. Okay. What were you saying, Kimmy?
Nothing. It's fine. It's fine.
What?
This is why it's awkward. We're just letting go conversations. Normally we just go with the flow. You know what? Normally we just go with the flow. We just talk about whatever the fuck just comes to our fucking mind. All right, but now we're doing this thing. I don't know why we're doing this little petty thing like, you don't know who Harrison Ford is? Whatever. Let's just go to the next topic. I give up. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't want to talk about this. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about any topic. This we're supposed to talk about whatever.
Okay, I didn't know until I researched his face and I saw his face and I recognized who he was. I just, the name just was bleh, okay? Words are hard. Fucking there you go. Happy?
I wasn't even talking to you. I was talking to Tech. But sure, I'm happy. I'm like, Kimmy,
Kimmy, no one ever talks to you.
I was like, what are you talking about?
You sit there and you look.
I do want to show you something on screen. I would like to get your reaction to something. Okay, I'm going to share my screen. Here you go. Here you go.
Also, yes, I am wearing a tank top, chat. I realize
a wife beater.
Yeah,
here we go. Are you guys watching? Are we watching my screen?
Okay, yeah. Wow.
Is that the scorpion? Oh,
It's an AI video.
And why is it walking backwards? What? So fucked up.
Creepy AI video. Feels trippy.
What I love is people are asking, they're saying, is this real? And they said they put a camera on a scorpion to see what it was like inside the scorpion's nest. And I'm like, well, if they put the camera on the scorpion, motherfucker, then who's filming the camera on the scorpion?
Exactly.
But people were like, people in the comments are like, is this real? It's like, we're fucked as a society. We're fucked as a species. Someone asked, actually, this is AI. Yeah, you think, Grok, is this a true video? Yeah, sure.
We're lost
True
as a
fucking
species.
video.
We are.
Anyway, yeah. So
Love
you
her
know
not.
what? I don't know what to say. Let me get rid of my screen here. No, it is. Look, I think the real issue is with today's show is, you know, look, we got we have a JKB scenario here where tech is now feels, and I'm not saying it's bad. Well, can we not?
No, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
My demeanor has not changed. You have just been more focused on how much better Bus performs now.
I don't watch Bus. How would I know that?
Because every time I finish a stream, you're like, "How'd it go? What was the numbers? Huh?
Well,
how many
I'm
views?"
interested in your experience.
And it's like,
But I
"Oh,
don't
we
watch
finished
it.
we finished our stream yesterday, and we had 23,000 views on the live stream alone." And you're like, "Oh, we've never had a video on Crypt do more than 2,000. That's crazy."
I don't think we had that conversation at all. But that said, though, that's good. That's great, actually.
I'm happy for you.
But no, what I would say is there is a I know tech really wants the spotlight, and so I'm not used to giving up that.
What?
Yeah, I'm used to saying whatever the fuck I want to say. And now I feel like I'm having to sort of, because I want him to feel like he's having fun on the show. And I'm just kind of like, I don't play nicely as one of four. I'm better when I just say what I want and the chips fall where they fall. And so that's probably why you notice in the audience the dynamic is different, because
You got upset because I was like, "Why are you reading a book while we're doing a live stream?" And you were like, "I can do whatever I want. I'll do whatever I need to do. It's my time." I was, "Why are you still reading a newspaper?" "Because I'm trying to find this thing."
Yeah, was not anywhere close to it. But yeah, so I think we do need to resolve that aspect of it, which is because I think the audience notices. Dark Fortune. The old man is mad. He's not the main point anymore. No, I'm not mad at all. I'm just saying that Jesus Christ, Grim, what is happening?
I am dying of cringe because I just want you guys to get along. I just want mom and dad to get along. God
We
damn it.
are getting
no
along.
JKB, none of that. No. Talking about who takes the spotlight. Why can't we all just equally take the spotlight? Why can't we have communism?
Because
Bring out
spotlights
LolCow
don't work that
Bring
way.
back LolCow. We're bringing back LolCow.
Oh my God! Now you look like more of a terrorist than Grim does, Kimmy.
I really just want to hide away from all of this shit.
We need a LolCow Kami again. We need it.
Dad and Dad are fighting again. Thank you, Cat Lady.
We're not fighting. This is the problem with America these days. You can't have real conversations because people get so goddamn comfortable.
Okay, what have I been doing that makes you feel like I'm pushing you out of the spotlight?
You're not. Oh my God. I don't feel like I'm being pushed anywhere. I feel like you are starting to feel more comfortable and confident, and Bus may very well be helping you with that as a host of a show. And now you really feel like you want to run things and direct things. And I'm not used to that. I'm used to going where the fuck I want to go. And now I'm having to manage that aspect. And it's not the original dynamic we had. That's all. I'm
not directing you anywhere.
Okay, chat, am I wrong? One's does Tech in the last 2 weeks feel like he is dominating and controlling the show more than he was? One's if he is, two's if he's not. It may just be something I see in my own head. But one's if he is, two's if he's not. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's just different. And if it's different, that's fine.
I don't know where you're reading it from, because like the only time I've like directed you.
I'm asking the chat.
Remember how like the chat like notoriously would just be like, "What's the funnier response to give?" Not the most accurate one. So you're being dumb.
Well, most people in the chat seem to agree.
No.
The show dynamic will change after time as well, because I mean you're doing other stuff as well. You're focusing on Buzz, but when you come back, I mean, at some point you'll take leads in topics, and some points he'll take leads in topics. I mean, when Grim was here, I'm sure he would take leads in topics. It just, you guys, you're gonna have to like balance it out.
No, it's nothing has changed.
Best friends.
Nothing has changed with show direction. I'm not like telling Jaffe.
Anna G.
I'm not telling Jaffe you have to do this exactly. Like you have to exactly do this or whatever. But I am like, hey, can you please stop reading or stop ignoring the conversation or stop shitting on things?
And my answer is no. I'm not here to be directed. I don't need that. I've been doing this for a long time. And I'm not.
I've been doing this. I've been doing this for a long time.
Not as long as I have, though.
That's fine. I've been in the background of YouTube like content creators for 7 years.
Okay, fair. Here's what I would say. I would say I just don't have any interest in arguing and debating it. I'm very happy to go where people are like, Jaffe, you're good in that slot, but I don't have the energy to sort of. Like, I don't think the show has been fun for me. Like today's show is not fun for me. Because it feels like I'm having to tiptoe around to make sure everyone's getting what they need.
What have you tiptoed around? What have you been like so precariously interacting with?
So for example, I don't want to bring up Harrison Ford or Kelly Osbourne and have a debate about no one knows who they are. Most people know who they are. Right. And if they don't, I can hang on. If they don't, I can educate them on who they are via the conversation. Okay. Yeah. Anna G says, do a test show without Jaffe. Not a problem. Not because I'm like being passive aggressive. I love doing this show with you.
Brim's upside down.
But I'm saying that I want the show to do well.
Jaffe, when you said the Osborne lady, I legitimately was, oh, this is the wife, right? This is the lady got cheated on. And you said, no, it's the daughter.
I get it.
Oh, okay.
I get it. But what I'm saying though is it's a constant debate of who is that? I don't know who that is. This, I'm just like, oh my God, dude, I don't have time to do that bit right now. I have things I want to talk about.
Do I have time to do the you're reading while we're live streaming bit? Or the I'm not turning
if
on
I'm
my
reading,
camera
it's
bit?
because I'm bored. And if I'm bored, there's a good chance the audience is bored.
No, there's not a good chance the audience is bored. You get bored by like everything that the audience loves. I'll talk about.
Then I shouldn't be doing the show because of what you think they love. Is all
that's not how that works. Do you think an improv troupe is like they wanted me to talk about penicillin's creation and now I don't care about penicillin, so I'm not going to improv penicillin? If you are an entertainer and your direction is this, like this is what the show will fucking grow on, this is what the audience wants to talk about, and you hear that and you're like, actually, no, I'm not participating. As the entertainer, I'm choosing not to participate.
Artistic integrity. I'm not going to show up and put mustard on my fucking asshole.
You're not writing a fucking article in the New York Times. You're on a show where they pour mustard on their titties.
And that is why I have said this may not be the show.
Like, here's one.
If I seek the truth, you're wrong. It's not two egos going at it. I am very happy to gracefully walk back and go, let me cheer on this show from the sidelines. It's not an ego thing. I don't,
Jaffe.
What?
You are.
Thing is, right?
Go ahead, Kimmy.
Sorry, Tech. I'm gonna interject very quick. Thing is, it's not that we're not interested in Harrison Ford or Kelly Osbourne. It's just that the three of us, we probably either didn't watch the shows as religiously as people older than us did. And if I recall correctly, Grim is actually younger than both Tech and I. So
he's 24.
Maybe our generation.
I'm a baby.
Here we go.
Your generation is the generation that was obsessed with the Osbournes. Maybe not in, England where you're from.
I
but
didn't necessarily watch it, but
I've heard of the show The Osbournes, right?
For sure. I mean, I know Sharon and I know Ozzy because they obviously did their stick for many, many years. But I mean, I'm happy to get into that conversation. But with regards to their kids, know nothing about their kids.
Okay,
So
but what I'm saying is the Osbournes
you.
was a huge fucking show alongside the Kardashians. It's not like I'm
Okay.
pulling something from 1984.
I hear you, Jaffe,
No,
but
you-
if it was my life depended on it, and someone asked me what band was Osborne in, I could not bet my life on it. I don't
Okay,
know
then,
for
but
certain.
you're not normal when it comes to pop culture references. Everybody knows that Ozzy was in Genesis. So, what are you going to do with that?
What is this photo, Grim?
Oh, Lord.
Really,
Who is
Grim?
this?
Put me in a straight fucking jacket.
It's a picture of her in a straitjacket.
Why?
Because Grim thinks
she's
it's fucking
insane.
hilarious. You know what? Fair. Fucking fair. Actually,
Jaffe,
can
what's
you put that in a frame and then send it to me, please?
perfect?
Absolutely.
Jaffe, what's your
Sure,
take
thanks.
on the fact that Sweet Tea was overpaid by Keemstar a couple days ago by thousands of dollars? If you didn't hear about this, looks like Sweet Tea was given extra money and also the entirety of Glammy Lammy's paycheck sent over her direct deposit. And Keem was like, "Hey, we noticed an accounting error. We need you to send that back so we can send you the right amount." And she said, "No." She said, "You owe me money from like November or December or something, and I'm keeping the money. All right, we'll call it even."
Are you asking me my take?
Yeah,
I mean, my
what's your
take
take?
is honestly that I was at Sony when that happened once, and they paid bonuses out, and this artist who had just started got like a $35,000 bonus, and he went home and he's like, "This is great," and his wife is excited, and then they told him he had to give it back. Now, legally speaking, I don't know once you've been paid if it was a payroll mistake, which clearly this was. I don't actually know what the law says, but in the case of Sweet Tea, I think it was clearly she knows it was a mistake. And for all the good and bad things people can rightly say about Keemstar, I will say business wise, he's been very on the up and up, very professional. And I appreciate that. One of the things I appreciate about him. And so if I was Sweet Tea, if I had an interest in working here, I would say if she has beef with him about things that she should have gotten paid but didn't, he has shown himself to be the kind of guy that it's like, okay, well, let's have that as a separate conversation. But that's something we can and should talk about because I don't think he wants to deny anyone money they've earned. And on the flip side, though, I do think she probably should give it back unless she's already spent it. Because, she didn't earn it and it was an honest mistake. So that's my take on it.
Grim, Kimmy.
So I've actually had it happen to me once at the corporate job that I used to work at. I was honest enough to just be like, "Hey, I'll give you back the money, no big deal." And fortunately enough, they were just like, "You know what? Keep the money. You're being, you're being a good sport about it. So just keep it. Don't worry about it, right?" Because they didn't want to go through the trouble essentially of having to do the reversal of me sending a check, whatever the fuck. But they were just at least, I guess you could say, happy about the fact that I at least was honest about it, in the first place, right? So I don't really have any good experience. Like that was my experience. Like I'm usually like that. I just, I'm, if there's something wrong, then I'll just admit to it. That's not a big deal. Yeah. It was only like $200. It wasn't like something major. It wasn't like thousands. I feel like thousands is like a big deal.
Well, this was like what, $5,000 or something?
I think it was less than $5,000. I think it was about it was like 4,000.
It's a lot of money.
It was all of her check, and then I think it was additional money from her time on bus, but it was overcalculated, and then it was all of Glammy Lammy's check. I think Glammy got $0 this pay period.
Jeez, that's not good. Yeah, that's a bit fucked up. No, I can't say that I've been through something like that, but I mean, just the ethics is that if you didn't work for it, then why should you receive it? I mean, I wouldn't be able to take money from someone just like that. Just someone hands you money like that, even if it was a mistake, even if it was. I mean, shouldn't the first thing you want to do is give it back?
I mean, to me, it depends on the company. If it's a small business like this, yeah. And if you know the guy who runs the business and you're friendly with him, yeah. But I think if you're working for a big conglomerate kind of thing and it's like they fucked up, if legally I could keep an extra $10,000 because Sony fucked up, that's not even a rounding error to Sony. That, fuck you. That's if you don't have your house in order enough to have your payroll working right, and legally I don't have to pay you back, I'm keeping it. But in the case of this though, yeah, I would give it back. Sure. Assuming I don't legally have to.
Didn't he buy her a PC as well? A whole setup?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, but
Yeah, they bought her a lot of things. Yeah.
Okay, but
yeah,
then,
I mean,
but then
like I said, I do
back,
think there's
like, come on. I didn't have Keem buy me a whole fucking PC. I arrived on site with that shit. It's you've already gotten a freebie. Now an innocent mistake happens. Like, fucking just pay it back. Don't be a dick about it. My opinion about it. There you go.
You got to be real careful depending on what state you're in too with this shit. Like if you buy somebody a PC,
That's true.
there are certain employment laws that say they are no longer a contractor, right? We had to pay $100,000 penalty when we ran Bartlett Jones because we had a contractor, but she filed and they said, oh, well, she's, she wasn't being malicious and we weren't either. It's just that employment said, oh, she's an employee because of this, that, and the other. And even though we weren't trying to scam anybody, we ran afoul of the laws and we had to pay him $100,000, the state of California. So, I mean, every state's different, but yeah.
That's
100,000. That's a major error.
Well, we told them, we said, we are this really small company. They're like, yeah, no, we know. They had people come out.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck.
Well, no, I mean, they did, but they were doing, it's the law. And so, they came out and talked to the staff and nobody was like, oh yeah, these guys tried to scam us. They're like, dude, we know it's a total mistake and we can work with you if you can't afford to pay it right now. But thank God we could, but still it was a pain in the ass. So you got to be real careful with that shit.
Keep it for listening.
You never know who. Well, he doesn't live in California, so I imagine his state is probably a little less regulated when it comes to this stuff.
Yeah, New York.
But no, New York probably not so much. I thought he was New Jersey.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
New York.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
There's
man.
the show starting. Fuck off, K-Nubs.
True.
What are your thoughts, Kimmy and Tech?
About the Sweet Tea thing?
Mm-hmm. You guys haven't given your thoughts.
Sweet Tea should fucking give the money back. All right, her fucking life trajectory has changed dramatically from joining the LCU. All right,
that is true.
I know a little bit more about Sweet Tea than the average bear, right? And what she was making before, and how her life situation happened. This is a great opportunity for her, even if it's on Alpha. I was making like decent enough money for her to probably want to stick it out,
I mean, she's had her time on live. I mean, she's been on bus, and now she's got her following. She's got her audience. She can really, really make it work. So I don't foresee why.
I have yet to see anybody who doesn't bring their audience in, take their audience out in a meaningfully successful way.
I mean, within
his stuff is not. I mean, I personally, I've never had a problem with that guy. I'm not going to jump on the bandwagon. I've always liked the guy.
Almost did it.
Will I take you to work? Yeah, I will. Is Tech not? Someone's got to take Sarah to work. Tech?
I don't know. It's the first I'm hearing of it.
Yeah, Sarah, I'll do it, baby.
What
Let me
time?
know when? I don't know.
Is
She's
it at
coming
9?
out there. I have no idea. But
you got to take her now.
Okay.
Yeah, she works
all
at
right.
9.
Yeah. She's got to be there when?
9.
All right, I'll leave in 5 minutes. Sarah, we'll leave in 5 minutes, baby. But with I have seen even, I don't have an issue with that guy that you guys can't say his name. But I have watched some of his stuff on his show, and it's, it's not like it's some mega success. I mean, I thought Becky Boop was gonna be able to spin it into something, and she was the biggest name here. So I do think, if Amber were to leave, because she already brought her fan base in. But I think the idea that Sweet Tea, if you're suggesting, it sounds like maybe you are, that she's built her fan base and being on live and being on Alpha and being on this and that and the other, she can now run off and do something. And I don't think she's got that kind of pull at the moment.
I'm not saying she's going to go anywhere else and take that whole fan. What I was saying was that she's been on Live and all these other shows as well. So people have gotten to know her over the last couple of months. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying she's going to now dub like the Voldemorts and then fuck off with everything else and build everything up on the side like Scooter and shit. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that she's got her opportunities here. She is here. She's still in the universe. And if she's still working with these hosts and stuff that have worked that hard to earn that, she should give it back. That's kind of like if I think it's maybe happened maybe once or twice before, but I mean, it's been resolved in in different ways where the money has been given over from what I've heard before. So it just, these things happen. You just, I guess, hope that the people are going to be good about it, have some morals and ethics.
No, I agree with that. I think she should. So,
right.
Did they add a female protagonist to God of War? Addie Pie, is that real?
That's the new rumor, but it looks like it's true. That the game Corey's working on is going to be Freya, I think her name is, which is the wife that second wife, is going to be an action game. So,
well, so not
cool.
Not Kratos for God of War.
Well, they're still going to do Kratos stuff, but that's going to be a separate character game.
It's like an offshoot, or is it still?
Yeah, it's like a spin-off, you know.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
You know, your daughter just walked out of the house. I don't know where she's going.
She's with the dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, wow, what a great episode of LolCow Crypt. What a fantastic episode we had.
Are you okay, Tech?
My dad's dying. Okay, thanks. Yeah.
Did you forget Graham?
I broke sobriety as well. I've been drinking all weekend. What else? Jaffe is challenging me for biggest fucking walrus on the beach. I don't have to be on the beach. Oh,
I don't need to
and then
be on the beach.
And then he does the whole like, I don't want to have this fight, but he's having the fight.
The problem with this fucking thing is you think I'm doing a bit or I'm being passive aggressive. I don't want to get up early if I'm not having fun.
It's my fault.
And
I'm the reason.
I want you to have fun too. And I have a million options just like you do. Jesus Christ. Grim, get a goddamn backbone. People can have conversations that are a little uncomfortable without it making you lose your spine. Jesus fucking Christ. All I'm saying to you people is that there is a point where you have to sort of go, I am driving the show, or Tech is driving the show when it comes to flow, when it comes to OBS. I'm not a fan of the way you kick people off OBS.
$20 from Love Shy.
You interrupt me when I'm having a conversation.
How do you feel about the controversy around
this
Fupa?
is exactly what I'm saying. This is exactly what I'm saying.
Well, I'm doing it for entertainment value because it's more entertaining than
but
the old man ranting
I'm not entertained
for longer than 60 seconds.
Again, this is a perfect example. You have decided that my ranting is now time to end, and now you want to spend somewhere else. Well, I'm not of that mind. And that's not fun for
2 minutes and 30 seconds talking about how Alexa deleted a conversation you might have had.
It doesn't make a goddamn difference. I am making executive decisions in the moment that this is what I think the audience will enjoy, and if I'm wrong, there will be consequences. People won't watch. If you're wrong or you're right, there will be good and bad consequences.
I'm the one doing those analysis. I'm the one identifying where they like it and where they don't like it.
I don't need to be handled, though. I'm not interested in that kind of experience.
This is why I wasn't. This is why working for you as a producer sucked. Because when I told you this is what is better, you were like, "No, this is literally your job, but I'm not going to listen to you."
Listen, I'm so okay with that. That's why I keep saying it may be better for you to have somebody else in this seat for Crypt, and I'll do something else on the LCU or not, because it's like I'm not looking for that.
Why did I stop working as your producer last year in October?
You weren't, a number of reasons.
You weren't making enough money from the streaming thing, right? We were just eating into savings, right? It just wasn't.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Now you want to start making money streaming.
I'm not interested in if what you're saying is the only way I can
don't use the word only. Don't use the word only.
I don't want to do it the way you want to do it. Let's put it that way. Okay.
You don't want to work within the systems in which you are at to make money doing.
I'm only here
Sure.
because you asked me to come back to do the show with you. I'm not here.
Have you not
because
enjoyed any time in Crypt?
I have loved doing Crypt, but the last like 4 or 5 episodes has been this constant back and forth, and I'm not mad about it. I'm only mad if I'm being asked to stay in a situation that is not engaging to me.
He's not in a happy marriage, essentially.
Yeah, and that's okay. That doesn't mean I hate my future ex-wife. I wish you well, but I either want to.
This is this is my theory.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're
Another.
a picky eater.
That's not a theory.
Hold on. Picky eaters, the ones that grew up not having to just eat what is served to them, become the most fucking unworkable coworkers that exist. If it's not my way exactly like this, I can't do it. No, don't give it to me. I don't like broccoli. I can't do it. You just eat the fucking broccoli because it's good for you.
I did call you Monday, Bunny Button. I did call you Monday. Just come home, Jeff. You got it, buddy.
You're missing a key pivotal, like position in streaming, which is sometimes you entertain the audience and not yourself.
And what I'm saying is, I don't care about that.
It makes you a bad streamer.
Then fine. Then I then I shouldn't be on a show.
But you want to stream.
You act like for me, if I can't make it work on my terms, then I'm willing to compromise my terms. I'll go do something else.
Okay.
I don't want to be a successful streamer. I want to be me that happens to be a successful streamer. It's not any.
Then recognize you're a bad streamer, and that someone who's doing well streaming is telling you this is the better part for the streaming.
Doing well streaming. You're
Jaffe.
not. What makes you? What?
When I worked on your shows, right? Did you not 4x your fucking revenue? Did we not get you into a position where you were doing a lot better than you were before me?
Dude.
It was good. We were doing good. Although, Love Shy, your $20 is respected. Fupa voted for Trump.
Oh my God.
Oh, what? As a woman? Okay.
Yeah,
I know that's what I said.
Yeah, Jaffe's gonna have to peace out of here real quick. My
I gotta run, you guys.
My car keys are over here, by the way.
Maybe. All right, bye, you guys.
I have my keys here.
Yeah.
If you want my keys. Jaffe has to drive my car because he doesn't have a car. All right, that's another fucking thing. Anyways, this fucking.
Are you two done?
Oh yeah, he's not
You got
here.
some orange juice. Oh, please tell me is that mustard or orange juice? Is it orange juice?
Orange juice, hell yeah. Fupa voted for Donald Trump. And
of course she did.
We had a conversation with her. She's like, I voted for the economy.
I don't give a fuck about the economy.
Isn't that crazy?
He buys the pink raises, bro.
The Dow is at 50,000 right now. It's
50K.
The Dow.
Tech.
This is my whiskey.
Yeah.
This is what I drink when I want to
Just
forget.
the $10 shots, bro. Come on, you should have done that from the
$10
beginning.
Oh, you're true.
$10 shots.
I should be drinking at 7 a.m. my time on my morning show while I have another stream.
You're still drunk.
I'm hungover from last night.
Okay, then don't start drinking. Do not start drinking.
Never Ender, welcome to Cash Cow. And he drops $2 for the Jaffe Money Fund. Jaffe! I think they left. I have the car keys. What are they doing?
They're going to use the Flintstone movie.
I have the car keys. I have to call these fucking. Oh my god.
Yabba dabba doo.
There you go. I love you.
Fuck.
Be safe today. I love you. All right.
Take that love elsewhere.
Yeah, sure. Anyways, Foop is a bitch. She voted Trump. She's like, I'm proudly a conservative Republican. All right, they don't give us enough opportunity to talk our fucking truth. Yeah.
Right.
Keep it that way. Don't talk about it. Stay over there.
No.
Stay over there, brother.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna drink my OJ.
Get it. Please. Okay, they've got the keys. They're on the way out. Now you've got 8 minutes to just sit and chill and not deal with Jaffe. Tech,
Yeah.
how are you doing now?
We
You
love you,
got Grim
Tech.
here. You got
Hi.
me here. You got the age group that you're familiar with here.
Age
Perfect.
group. Ew! Zoomers unite.
Zoomers.
Am I right, fellas?
Kimmy is like
Zoomers?
35, so
Well, she's I don't know, boomer, I guess. I don't
she's
know.
a millennial. Yeah.
Fuck you, Grim. Asshat.
Why does Tech act like Mr. Beast? I don't. Okay, that's not what I'm trying to say when it comes to this whole conversation about the streaming thing. Jaffe, historically, for 8 years, has been trying to be a streamer, right? And has not made any money from it in 8 years. He hires me on as his producer in the beginning of 2025. He starts being profitable in 2025, working with me, going to the LCU, doing other shows, doing this, doing that. And then he's like, what do you even know about streaming, Tech? It's just dumb. Like, obviously, I know a thing about streaming at this point, all right? I've done backgrounds to it for social media for content creators for a while, so it's just stupid. The show vibes are weirder with Jaffe gone. Yes, Jaffe's the only entertainment here. Bye. Zach Braumer, you're now hidden from my chat for the rest of your life. Never come back. Never step back in my fucking YouTube chat, Zach Braumer. You've chosen your fucking field to die in. Oh.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
What a weekend.
Love you, man.
I love you too, dude. You know what it is? It's just it's the compound of all this shit going on at the same time, right?
Yeah,
that's what it is.
I understand.
It's just all fucking. Oh.
Here's what I'm gathering.
Yeah. What are you gathering?
And I know Jaffe will bite back and say, "Well, I would just do that if I genuinely thought that." But here's what I'm thinking. Right? I feel like he's reached that point where he doesn't feel like he can work with you anymore, but he's too afraid to admit it yet. I know he would say, well, I would just say that. I would just leave if that were the case. But I feel like it's like deep down inside where he doesn't even realize it yet. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's just like subconsciously he's given up and it's like coming up to the forefront. Am I crazy?
Remember,
I feel like it's coming that way.
But remember, Jaffe's also super established as well. Like, that's why he's got that mindset. I mean, he's already done life. He's already done the shit. He's designed games and shit. He's got a house.
But he wants to be successful on stream.
You want to hear
and if he can't do that with Tech, and Tech has to mold his way around him.
Here's the truth. Here's the truth.
No, you're right.
Jaffe is projecting. Okay. When he's like, now that you got bust, now you're too big for this, and you don't feel like you need to be here or whatever, and you're trying to direct this and that. 3 weeks ago, or almost like 2 weeks ago, right? Almost 3 weeks ago, Jaffe starts doing live streams on this like PlayStation podcast. It was like the biggest PlayStation podcast in the world, right? They start having him on as a regular fucking guest. He starts feeling super interested in doing that because he gets to talk about video games and he gets to be as bold as he wants and say the most outlandish shit because the co-host is some other 40-year-old fucking guy who's like, I love that old humor, blah, 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 right? So he comes back to Crypt and he's like, I don't get to do that here. I don't get to just talk about video games and the things that interest me. Oh, now the entertainment for this audience is like this and this and this and this and this and this. And that's all I'm restricted. I'm like,
they
no.
like different things.
Yeah, so Jaffe is seeing that he has another opportunity to do essentially what the LCU is, but somewhere else, right? And he's like, oh, man, I have so much fun there. I no longer have fun getting mad that I'm reading my fucking book or, eating on camera or eating without my camera on. Or something. He's just getting upset.
But you can't you can't eat when you're supposed to be on a panel. Like, think about it. If it's just yourself, you're going to sit there eating.
The homie is drinking orange juice right now by the gallon.
Yeah, but there's two of us talking, I mean, we can't stay quiet for so long. I mean...
Neverenders got a point.
Neverenders, true. Kimmy, would you wear clown makeup? Could you do clown makeup?
I don't think I can do it well, but
he needs Bunny. That's the issue. You need to become Bunny. South African Bunny. We're doing it. We're doing it. Tomorrow's show. We're going to have Bunny Button, also known as South African Button, also known as Bunny South Africa, also known as Apartheid. We're going to have it tomorrow.
What the fuck, Graham?
You're right.
You are so.
You're right. Someone drop a $50 dono. $50. Kimmy will have clown makeup for tomorrow's stream.
I'm on the drink. I'm on the drink.
You just need to put like white on your face and then like some red cheeks and a red nose or something. Chat. $50. We get Bunny Button on the show, but not real Bunny Button. It's the fill-in.
Emu Bunny Button, because I don't know what this bitch looks like. What the?
Oh my god, chat.
Grim and blackface. We're doing it. We're doing it tomorrow.
Grim.
We're gonna do all the faces.
Like
we're gonna do black. We're gonna do white. We're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna do it all. We're gonna do it all, baby.
I'll have to find it, but I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna troll. Jaffe's not gonna watch this back. Jaffe will have no idea unless someone messages him. So we can surprise Jaffe with Bunny Button Kimmy at the start of the show tomorrow.
We're doing all the faces.
Bunny, are you in chat?
Face, your face, my face.
In chat, Bunny.
Do I have to? Apparently, Bunny had a southern accent. Is that true?
Yeah, she's from the South. She's Appalachian.
How the fuck am I supposed to pull that off?
It's just the
sweet
makeup,
tea.
girlie.
Just do sweet tea.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna. So Grim, I'm gonna go watch like a whole bunch of sweet tea vibes.
Hey, Bunny.
And then I'm gonna sound like go back tomorrow.
Bunny, do you support this endeavor, Bunny? I see you in the chat, Bunny.
Thank you, Neverender. Fuck.
Are you making fun of my alcoholism, by the way, Grim? Is that what's happening?
Not yet.
This is how I get
Bunny,
drunk.
if that is the real Bunny, is that the real Bunny
OJ.
button in the chat?
It is.
Is that the one that
That's
we're talking
her.
about? Is that it?
Yeah.
Girl, I'm gonna formally apologize now in advance.
Charging
because
battery.
I'm probably gonna fuck it up.
Not everything's about you, Jack. Not everything's about you. I have my problems too.
Cat lady, I've asked for the Madhouse VODs and no one's given it to me.
We don't
I've
have
asked
them.
for you've said that you maybe got a snip for me, and that's all I wanted was just like 5 minutes.
Well, they're on David Jaffe's YouTube
Wait,
channel.
that could be clipped so bad. I just realized.
Yeah.
We're doing blackface.
Oh, well, we didn't get the 50, so I don't think we're doing Clown Girl tomorrow.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Donate 50 so I can do black.
Unfortunate.
Let's go backwards.
Yeah,
So
download-
stressed out. Almost like that's back.
Download 50, and we'll flip a coin. Either it's Blackface Grim or it's Clown Girl Kimmy. Drop that 50, we'll flip the coin.
Colonel Grim, match me. Brother, I'm not gonna
Pay for the own bit?
yeah.
No, you don't have to pay for the own bit. That's fucking crazy.
I'm not gonna do that.
Lucky Ticker says 50, this isn't bus. Smoke Elijah says, why are you so disrespectful and ungrateful to the man who lets you live in his house for free and does a show in this slop network making no money? Because I got options, bitch. I'm not homeless, okay? I could be back. I could be back in Vegas chilling off my ass doing the shit I was doing before this, okay? Living in my nice fucking 2-bedroom, 2-story, 4-bedroom house, 3,000 square feet. Okay, I could be back enjoying the limelight of being a fucking young man in Las Vegas, Nevada, but instead I'm living with an old man in his family home with pictures of like his kids all over the place. Like, great! I moved here to help him. Yeah, I didn't move here for him to help me. Do people not get this? I moved in with Jaffe to help Jaffe. I changed my career path to help Jaffe. Because I love his daughter and I want the old man to retire happily and be like, I achieved the dreams I set up for myself. That was the whole thing. That's it.
Tech.
I'm not some charity case for Jaffe. He's literally cost me more in my life than I'm costing him.
I will ask one thing. You're the same age as me. How is this 28 and 29 going? Because it fucking sucks from this side. Just the misunderstanding that you're not yet 30, but you're not yet like in your like early 20s and shit. Like that's what I mean when I ask the question. How is that going for you?
I'm sorry, sister. I'm a man, so it gets better. All right, age is just better for
Fuck
me.
you, man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sis. It's
we don't get them periods. You know what I'm saying? We don't get none of that.
You know
boy.
what?
We don't get none of that.
You know, the older I get,
Bitch, your bitch ass.
the more reputable I get for like, you know, business stuff. You know, people are like, oh, well, he's an older guy. We gotta respect it. The more interesting people think I am or whatever. I hate the gender divide that is fucking age. All right, if only women were treated a little bit better about their whole